Breast cancer does not discriminate. Men and women can get breast cancer. Men have a 1 in 1,000 risk of developing breast cancer in their lifetime. I'd like you to meet Bret Miller. He was a breast cancer survivor, and his mother, Peggy Miller, who is director of the Bret Miller 1T Foundation and the Male Cancer Coalition. Both of you, thanks so much for being here. Now, Bret, you were diagnosed when you were 24 years old, but there's a backstory to this.
Yeah, I was 17 when I first found the lump. I had gone to 2 different doctors at the beginning and end of senior year of high school, and they both had said it was a calcium buildup and that it would dissipate and go away. Fast forward 7 years later, new job, health insurance and everything after college, and finally went to just go to get a physical because I hadn't had one for a long time with insurance, and that's when he kind of almost checked me out and everything, but then I asked him about the lump, and he looked at it and sent me off to get scans, and the rest is history.
Wow, and so you had a mastectomy. Kind of take us through the process of what you were thinking when all of this happened. Someone told you had breast cancer.
I thought it was a joke at first. They removed the lump, and then he said that it was breast cancer, and we would have to do some more tests to make sure and see how it was, but after he told me that and I thought about it and stuff, I was like, well, the lump's gone, so the biggest part of it's out of the way and stuff. Well, not realizing that I had to do a mastectomy, and then I did 4 rounds of chemo because there was a test, Oncotype DX test, that told the oncologist that I would benefit from having chemotherapy.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, there's a documentary, Peggy. Tell us about this documentary, because you want to get this out worldwide.
Absolutely. It is Men Have Breasts Too. And it's an accumulation of all the men that we are finding across the world on the Male Breast Cancer Coalition.org website. You can go see all their stories. And we find them only through social media and news articles to get their message and their stories. And their stories are going to be part of this documentary.
And that documentary is scheduled to come out maybe sometime later this year. But you have, some serious people who are heavy hitters in the breast cancer clinical world.
Oh, absolutely. Richard Roundtree is one of our survivors that will be on part of the documentary. You would have known him in 1993 as Shaft. And actually, the Peter Criss with KISS. Yeah. He's another breast cancer survivor. So
wow, there are so many. But there's an NFL referee who was a survivor
Jim
as
Howie,
well.
We just got his story shared.
Wow. All right. So if people need information, because you have videos on how men can do self-exams, so that they know what they should be doing and how it looks. Tell us how we can get information, and it's on the.
They can go to either the Male Breast Cancer Coalition.org or checkthem.org, which is the original website of my foundation, the Bret Miller 1T Foundation. All
right, Bret Miller 1T Foundation, thank you so much for developing the coalition as well, and for all that you're doing to try to raise awareness so men are not in denial, and so they'll be aggressive about trying to get diagnosed if they do feel or see something that's unusual about their breasts. We have a link on our website to their website as well, and so thanks so much, guys, for being here.
We thank you, Cynthia,
for
building awareness.